seen in the past few minutes. It's very easy to slide off the road in these icy conditions. But yeah, one more location update. We're just... how far out of Amarillo do you think we are?
I'd say about 4 or 5 miles.
That's... yeah, see, for those watching at home, it's hard to even tell where we are because we can't see over, 100 yards in front of us.
And we're going so slow.
Yeah. But we are going eastbound on I-40 toward Amarillo. But we're not in the city just yet. In fact, for those watching at home, we're gonna have a little pit stop at my apartment so I can change out of a suit and into, we'll call them more snow-friendly clothes. But yeah, for anybody watching, in case you're just now tuning in, one more location update. We're about 5-ish miles to the west of Amarillo, but we are heading eastbound toward town. We're going to get you what the conditions are looking like in town on I-40 here coming up shortly. So if you have any questions, feel free to drop them down below. I'll answer them to the best of my knowledge, whether it's what we're seeing right now or what we're expecting later today or how you're feeling about this snowfall, whether you love it or you hate it.
And I love the moisture.
That is true. That's one good way to look at this. It's our first bit of moisture in quite some time.
Yeah, we got diddly squat on in December, right?
Yeah, we didn't. We officially measured at a trace of precipitation in the entire month of December in Amarillo.
Merry Christmas to us.
Yeah, right. But yeah, welcome everybody. For those that are watching, this is going to be more of just like a continuous type of stream. For those that are watching and listening, so there probably will be some periods of downtime here and there. But yeah, as I stated earlier, feel free to drop a comment below if you have a question, or if you just got something that you gotta get off your chest, or or if you just want to hang out and watch the roads with us. In fact, when we get to my apartment, I've still got those V8 energy juice things. Do you want one or no?
I'll take one.
All right.
I won't say no. I'm running out of Red Bull. Actually, I'm basically out of Red Bull, so.
Fair enough. Here's exit 60, so Santi Road's what, 4 miles away. So we're almost in Amarillo. But as you guys can see, visibility's very limited right now, under 1/10 of a mile. Everybody's taking it nice and slow on the roadways, which is good to see. There's not any, how should I put it, unintelligent people going 60 or 70 down the interstate, so that's good. But the roads are still covered, so if you have to head out at any point today, just take it nice and slowly like we are. Heather asking what's expected as the day continues. Probably just a whole lot of this. We are still keeping track of accumulating snowfall for the rest of this morning, into the afternoon, and the early parts of the evening as well. So
I hear you.
Anywhere totaling about 4 to 7 inches in Amarillo.
Can you hear me?
Also, you might hear Jacob conversing with our production team that's back at the station.
Hold on, let me try this. Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me? Excellent. Is this how we're going to be conversing for the noon? Roger that. Are we streaming at this moment?
Yeah, we are.
We are?
Yeah.
Okay. Roger that. Do we have any special requests from Mr. Doppler Dave Oliver on locations to drive? Yes, sir.
Any word?
Stay on I-40.
Okay.
So we'll take a quick break and then we'll get back on it.
Sounds good. Alright, Linda Whitaker with a good point. It's pretty, but can be dangerous. That is the main motto of snow. It is gorgeous, but it creates for some ugly driving conditions. That is for sure.
Who said that?
Linda Whitaker.
She sounds smart.
Somebody told me not to forget my sunshades. Yeah, I wish I would have brought them with me, I'm not gonna lie. It is bright.
I used to have transition.
We're passing Cadillac Ranch.
Oh, there it is. Oh, that looks pretty.
Yeah.
We would show you guys, but our rooftop camera is quite literally frozen right now.
It is currently out of commission. Not a lot of questions so far.
Yeah. Just means you're doing your job.
We'll go with that. A lot of people joining us for the ride. Guess we're just hanging out.
Yeah.
Chilling on this snow day. I guess it kind of turned into a snow day for AISD. Just, not in the prettiest of ways.
Not want to be a student right about now.
Oh man. I heard that like a lot of parents just told their kids to stay home anyway. Which honestly, I don't blame them.
Can't say I blame them either. It's kind of a toss-up.
Yeah. Lucy asking, where's this at? So we're just on the outskirts of Amarillo on the western side of the city. We're on,
Whoa, buddy.
That 18-wheeler almost.
Yeah.
Whew, God. Okay, yeah, just another example. We almost just got clipped by an 18-wheeler because I'll keep the colorful language to myself, but because they're not being very smart right now. Just, you know, another reminder, please be careful if you have to be out and about driving today. You can see it looks like a lot of slush is starting to turn up on I-40, which, you know, obviously is very treacherous. So take it nice and slow on those roadways and beware of these unpredictable 18-wheelers. I know, I'm not trying to, you know, say anything negative about them. I don't want to do anything like that. I know they're very hard to control, especially in these conditions.
Gets a little bit better the further into town you get, but it's still not great.
Yeah. It's like if you guys look closely to the, you know, lane in front of us, it just looks like a caked sheet of ice on the roads. It's where, you know, they treat the roads and it melts, turns into slush, and then it refreezes with these air temperatures down into the 20s. We got somebody watching from Phoenix, Arizona. I've got a good friend that lives in Phoenix. Welcome to Amarillo, Megan. Or the stream of it, anyway. Ray Angel asking, are the roads going to be good for tomorrow? I got to be there at BS. Got to be there. I'll be leaving at 12. I think most of the main roads by 12 tomorrow will be pretty good. It's only going to be the back roads that might have some patches of ice. And even then, that's looking more at early tomorrow morning. But we're going to get a lot of sunshine for tomorrow, which should help melt off most of the gunk on the roadways. Anita asking anything about 136 from Fritch to Amarillo.
We were on that for a bit. It wasn't good.
Yeah, it was. I wouldn't say it was any worse than what you're seeing right here. In fact, I think this is a little bit worse than it is a little bit farther off toward Fritch. But even then, from what we did drive on, it still didn't look too good. In fact, let me check radar, see how it's looking on that highway. Ooh, yeah. Never mind. To answer your 136 question, it looks like the snow's falling pretty heavily right along that highway, so.
I wouldn't.
John tuning in from just outside of Dumas. What's up, John? Let's see. Did we already pass Santi?
Yeah.
Oh.
This is Santi right here.
Okay.
So we have not technically passed it, but we're about to.
Is that a Corvette?
I don't know. I can't look.
Got the snowplow right beside us. Shout out to our snowplow crew and all of our first responders for being on top of it today. All right. See, I can't even tell.
That's Coulter.
There's Hooters on our right. What are we doing?
We are.
What is he doing? Or she? Getting off?
No idea.
Okay. Shaylin Weeks. I live in Wildorado and had to take my kid to school in Amarillo this morning at 7 o'clock. Took me over an hour to get there. Yeah, I can imagine it was pretty treacherous.
That's rough. But that's a rough drive even when it's not snowing.
Yeah.
Having to get the kids up out of bed that early in the morning.
Yeah. All right. We're going to turn on the inside cam for a little bit.
Just point which direction you want me to go.
Okay. No snow south of Dumas yet. Wow, okay. Must still be dry, just to our north. Thank you for the report, Luther. Cindy asking how much in Amarillo will we get. I think we're already upwards of about, I want to say 2 to 3 inches, and we're probably going to get another 2 to 3 inches, so storm total. What we originally had this morning was, 3 to 6, 4 to 7, somewhere in that range. I feel like just from what I've seen, right here.
Yeah.
I feel like just from what I've seen, those numbers aren't budging a whole lot. But it's going to be a pretty sharp cutoff the further northwest you head.
Good night. I can't even see the road here.
Yeah. All right. So you're going to have to take a right, like right here.
Got it.
I don't know if that's possible.
It is.
Right here. That was.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can loop around.
Yeah, let's loop around.
For those wondering, we are gonna make a pit stop in my apartment real quick, just so I can change out of a suit into warmer and more comfortable clothes. Snowing good in Borger.
Oh, good. They could.
Friona. Hernandez asking about Friona. That one's a little bit of an interesting one. What?
They want a quick mic check.
Oh. From in
Just
here?
yeah, just talk.
Yeah, okay. Mic check, 1, 2, 3, mic check. Hello, hello, mic check. Sounding good? Sounding okay? Yes, no, maybe so.
We're good.
Okay. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Friona. No. Oh wait, I'm thinking of Follett. Friona. So let me actually check radar real quick. So it looks like Friona's still seeing some snow showers, although it's not quite as heavy as what we're seeing in Amarillo right now. Lucy asking how the roads from Amarillo to Oklahoma, not good. You know, there's snow covered in Amarillo. In fact, we're on my main road right now, and it's just a blanket of white. I don't think this has been treated at all.
Yeah, I'd be shocked if it was.
Yeah.
Here?
Up a little bit. You know what I just realized?
What?
I don't have my house keys. So let's get back on the interstate. Sorry, Jacob. Well, we were gonna stop at my apartment so I could change into some more comfortable clothes, but I forgot my house key. It is at the station. That's just so unfortunate. Oh, yeah, I should have told you about the speed bumps. Watch out for the speed bumps.
Thank you.
Although, to be fair, they're very hard to see.
I mean, I literally couldn't see that. I think I see where one is right there.
Yeah, there's another one.
I mean, I wasn't going fast at all. That got some monster speed bumps.
Oh, yeah,
man.
they're brutal here.
We got some Amarillo citizens knocking the snow off their car.
Indeed. Almost 2 inches in Tulia. All right.
Nice. Lean back for me, will you?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. All right, let's get back on the interstate.
Okay. All right, we'll go ahead and... But yeah, as you can see, this is an untreated road, and it's just caked in white right now, so...
How good would the snow be in terms of trying to make a snowball, do you think?
Assuming that it's still that, like, wet snow, pretty good. But I think the snow's actually going to get, like, drier and drier the later into the day that we head.
Oh.
Wait, did you say a snow angel or a snowball?
Snowball.
Yeah, my answer stands.
Yeah.
if we're not going to be doing any streaming after the noon, I may take the Atlas back here. Just to be able to get my stuff.
Let's see.
Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna get back on I-40 eastbound.
Okay.
Heading out towards downtown and what else is out there? Grand, Buc-ee's, if we go that far. Big stretch. What are you doing, buddy? I'm not doing... Should I be doing that? No.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
We're good either way, though.
That's a braver man than me.
Yeah. All right, so we're now getting back onto I-40, where visibility is, oh gosh. If anything, it's worse than when we left. What was that, about an hour ago?
Mm-hmm. Moving in.
This is the service road right now. It looks more like slush than anything in this lane. This is a true wintry day in Amarillo. Hide a key is key. You may not be wrong, Vince. Unfortunately, my mind is in a million places today. All right, so we are slowly but surely entering onto the interstate right now.
So we're gonna be a pretty constant stream, it sounds like.
Okay.
So see, this is the problem when the snow gets real bad. You can't tell where the lines in the road are.
Yeah,
So-
I think it's more of just people create their own lanes.
We follow our own path.
Yeah.
We create our own lanes.
Me too. You're making me yawn.
Sorry.
Nah, it's okay.
There was a thing this morning, so I started a bit earlier than I'm used to.
Oh.
I'm not complaining.
All right, location update. We just crossed Western Street. Oh, gosh. You can see in the road in front of us, it's just a slushy mess. Atlas is going to need a car wash after this.
Yes, it is. I do want to reiterate to anybody that's watching us from home right now, because of the nature of the camera we're using, it looks like we're going a lot faster than we are. We're not. We're, like, right now, I'm going 25 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Reason he's pointing that out is because, a couple times, we'll get a viewer that's, concerned about us. And we appreciate your concern, but, they'll be like, yeah, your driver's driving, really fast. It's like, no, we're not. We're just, unfortunately, it's just how the camera looks, but, we're going under 25 miles an hour right now. So we're taking it nice and slow.
yeah.
Man, we're really taking it slow now.
Yeah, we're starting to bunch up here. What time is it?
11:54.
Okay.
No, boy.
Yeah. Is there an accident up ahead of us?
I think it's just... where they close the left-hand lane, people merging in.
No, that'll do it. This is a very dangerous area for there to be. Yup. Alright, we're gonna stay here just because this is a really good visual.
Alright.
But we're about 5 minutes away from the show.
Have you heard anything from Dave or
Yeah, they're
anybody
talking to
upstairs?
me.
Okay. This hill's gonna make me nervous.
It'll be okay. Maybe.
How reassuring.
Well, I don't want to lie to you.
Thanks. Okay. I will say, guys, watching at home, this is a little bit of an adventure for you guys. Watch us slowly but surely climb up a hill on a snowy / slushy / icy / whatever word you want to use type of road. All right, we made it.
Yep.
Another location update. We just passed Georgia Street, still heading eastbound on I-40. And kind of seeing some bottleneck traffic right now. We're only going under 20 miles an hour. Visibility, I will say, is better than what we saw before in Vega, but it's still a good bit reduced right now. Okay, apparently we've got 1:30 for whenever we do go on.
1:30 just for us?
I think so.
Understood.
Of course, if they give you a fist, feel free to.
Yeah, I'll just do it down here.
Cool.
I'll let you worry about the cameras.
Cool.
So you do it however you want to.
I think.
I'll worry about driving and keeping us safe.
Okay. I think I'll start out with I'll start out with the indoor cam and then switch to front and end on that.
Works for me. eyes off the wipers.
Okay.
About to pass Washington Street.
Excuse me?
I think he's wanting us to go faster, but I literally can't. So.
Yeah, we just got honked at by an 18-wheeler. We're not entirely sure why. In case he...
Out of this guy's way.
Yeah, let's do that. Are you hearing them in your ear?
Yes.
Okay.
30 seconds from the start of the show.
Okay.
Did they mention when they're taking you?
No.
So it looks like they're just going to be constantly streaming us, and then we'll do our hits.
Okay. Hearing anything?
Not yet.
I think they're on Dave right now.
30 seconds to us. Stand by.
Okay.
Is my hand in the frame?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Okay. Stand by.
Yeah, Dave, we're currently on Interstate 40 right now. We've been out and about for the past couple of hours, and I'm going to put it bluntly, it's just an ugly day. That's all it is to it. I'll let you take a view as to what we're seeing. Again, this is on I-40. We are currently going eastbound. We are kind of right in the middle of Amarillo. We haven't quite hit downtown just yet, but we will here in a couple of minutes. But I do want to take into detail what you're seeing on the roads right now. That kind of brown that you're seeing all over, that is indeed just a lot of slush being thrown around on the interstate at the moment. And Doppler Dave probably talked about it. The current temperatures are pretty cold right now, in the 20s. And so any of this kind of semi-melted slush that you're seeing on the roadways will have the opportunity to refreeze, and that will have the opportunity to see additional snow pile on top of that. So we cannot urge you guys enough to just take it easy if you have to be out and about. But if you have the option, stay inside all throughout the day today. We will be streaming on our social medias all throughout the day, so be sure to keep tuned into News Channel 10 social media as we'll bring you the latest updates, and we'll have another live update coming up at the end of the show. But for now, I'll send things back over to news.
Clear.
Okay.
We're still streaming though.
Okay. You know what might help if I do that?
Might be a good idea.
Juan asking, where are you traveling? We're currently on I-40 in Amarillo, going eastbound. We are just now passing exit 72, which is, have we passed downtown?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, we were passing it as you said that. So.
Okay.
Like, Well, I should say we passed the downtown exit, downtown proper, like geographically. We hadn't passed it yet.
Gotcha.
So your statement was accurate.
Ugh, this road is just ugly. Jeremy, maybe the truck driver was watching our live too.
Maybe. I certainly hope not.
Yeah, no, if you're... We love it that you guys are tuning in, but please do not be watching our lives while you are driving.
Hey, we're 4 miles from Buc-ee's, guys.
All right. Let's see, after we wrap up the noon, would you still be open to making a pit stop at Buc-ee's?
Yeah.
Cool. It'd be my first time.
You haven't been to Buc-ee's yet?
No, I have not. I say this is the perfect opportunity.
I would say so.
No problem, Rose. Thanks for tuning in.
Passing Grand right now.
All right. There's Ross.
Ross is in the store, not Ross as in the street.
yeah, Ross, the clothing store.
Just for some clarification there.
Yeah.
Ooh, doggy.
We good?
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, it's yelling at you.
Yeah. Starting to slip just a little bit, which is why it's important that you not be going at a very high rate of speed. Give yourself time to correct for a slide.
Yeah, exactly.
Dr. Dave was saying earlier. Hello. Good morning.
Huh.
As I say that,
To answer your question, Manuel, we are going about 35 miles an hour.
and honestly, that's probably too fast. I'm going to back up a bit.
Yeah, I can't blame you.
I'm going to get into this left-hand lane here. Looks like there's a clearer path that's been cut out in the slush.
Yeah, you're right.
Real glad I don't have to drive to Dallas today.
Gosh. I know they're losing their minds.
Tell you this, I wouldn't
You wouldn't want.
drive to Dallas today.
It's a good piece of advice. Apparently Canyon did the same thing, told their parents to pick the kids up early.
pretty smart.
Mm.
All of them are.
Ooh, excuse me.
Oh, you're fine. Welcome to the perils of the morning shift.
All city facilities will close at noon today.
So they're already closed then.
Yeah.
Good call. They're taking us in the Delta block?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's the Lakeside Drive exit
Yeah.
coming up. That means Big... Did we already pass Big Texan?
Yeah.
Oh.
Big Texan's back there. Sorry.
Dude, you're good. We've got a long... This is gonna be a long day for us. But we love it.
No, I love, like, 100%, like, this is what I live for.
Same.
Like, I'm not gonna say what the situation was, but the first time I ever handled a live breaking news situation, I knew I could never do anything else.
Yeah.
On your right, you will see Buc-ee's. Maybe.
You may see it.
You may see Buc-ee's. Don't know if we're gonna get close enough because of the snow. And there it is.
How do you see that?
Because I know where to look.
I think I see... Is that the sign?
Yeah.
No. If you look closely, you can see that Buc-ee's sign. You can see the 5 million gas stations that they have. And you can see the store.
On your left, you got Flying J and Denny's. Buffalo Wild Wings.
Ooh, that sounds good right now. We are both safe and very warm. Thank you, Amanda. We need an update on the key situation. There is no update. I'm just making do with my suit clothes today.
ask a small favor of you.
Okay.
Could you reach into my backpack? At the top of my backpack, there's a little pocket towards the handle. In that pocket, you will find a small bottle of Tylenol. If you would grab that bottle for me, please.
Is it the same pocket with like the chargers and stuff?
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff in there.
That it? Wow. Okay. Is there any in there?
Should be. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not a lot of room.
All right, so location update for you guys. Still on I-40. We're outside of Amarillo now, are we?
Yeah.
Or if not, very close to it.
I got you, Dave. Could you reach in there and grab my water bottle?
Same pocket?
Oh, no, the bigger pocket.
Welcome back on this first alert day. Snow continues to pile up. Here's the radar. The heaviest is this band now from about Hereford and Vega through Amarillo, Borger, Spearman, and accumulations continue. We've got Sheldon standing by outside to kind of let us know what he sees and what type of snow and how much. So Sheldon, why don't you give us what you observe out there?
Where the snow is falling in a nice, pretty uniform fashion, which is very good because that's going to allow for just that much more moisture to soak into the ground. But taking a look at kind of the consistency of it a little bit here, some of the moisture content. Now, if it was to pack up into a real nice tight ball, you'd probably see some really good moisture content, maybe a bit on the drier side, but overall it's not really too bad as we're still seeing a good amount of moisture content in this snow right here. So it's going to give a good opportunity to soak down into the soil once it does finally melt. But one of the big things we're really going to be seeing is just where I'm standing here. Well, we've already packed down a good little bit, which makes it pretty slick out there. Maybe a little icy out there, sidewalks, roadways, of course, things like that. But just in the few minutes that I've been standing out here, we've seen my footprints actually start to fill in a little bit already, just in a few minutes. So the snow's really coming down at a pretty heavy rate right here. Visibility a little bit limited. All the cars out here are in just, completely covered up and blanketed by the snow right now. But it is overall a very nice, pleasant snow, bringing in some moisture. Of course, we had a dry December, so it's a good way to kick off January for sure. Dave, I'll send it back over to you in the studio.
Okay, thanks, Sheldon. Appreciate your report. We're going to take a quick look at radar again, just to let you know where the heavy snow is. I-40 is a mess. We've been watching Tanner's video, and it just continues to snow heavily. Vega, Wildorado, Bushland, into the west side of Amarillo. Not really all of the city right now, but remember, this heavy band is going to kind of meander, kind of come and go a little bit. Looks like it's flaring up a little bit there around the airport and stuff. So that heavy snow continues. We've talked about places, Valle de Oro, Fritch, and Borger. We continue to have solid snow up that way. So Fritch, Borger, Stinnett, that band, very heavy, gets up close to Spearman, and Groover just on the edge of it, and looks like we're getting some snow. Perryton, Lipscomb, Canadian, a little uptick there, but for sure, the Lake Meredith area down to Amarillo, one of the heavier hit areas. Again, there's I-40. We've had a little breakdown towards Canyon, but it's picking up there a little bit. And as I zoom back out just a little bit, we're going to continue to see that little bands feeding in. I think this main band is going to hang in there as long as it can. And then finally tonight it will clear, say 9 or 10 p.m., but a lot of snow between now and then. We're all over it here with our first alert weather team. Right now, back over to the news.
Thank you, Dave. And just a reminder, we are
Say 9 or 10 p.m., but a lot of snow between now and then. We're all over it here with our first alert weather team. Right now, back over to the news.
Oh, we're back on us. All right, just saw Dave give his weather update there. Doing it awesome as per usual. And you saw him talking about that heaviest of the band of snow. So we're actually a little bit to the east of Amarillo. The snow's a good bit lighter here. I will say the farther east you are in Amarillo, the conditions, I'm not going to say they're better, but they're not quite as bad. But, if you were watching about an hour to an hour and a half ago, you saw west of Amarillo. And then the western part of Amarillo, it's ugly outside. What's up?
Open straight to us for the live, so there'll be an animation and we'll just come straight to you.
Okay. Then in the D block?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna knock the ice off the wipers real quick. Give me a sec. Okay. I'm gonna take this chance to get us good. We're on the stream. We're on the stream.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Nice and straight out to us. Is it a minute and a half?
About a minute to us.
A minute, okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Oh, let me get this right. It's gonna be no toss, straight to you out of animation. So,
Who am I tossing to, Allie? I'll just toss back to the studio.
yeah, just toss back to the studio. 30 seconds left in break.
Okay.
Go ahead and stand or by. Oh, that's much better.
Good.
15 seconds. There's your animation.
Back into News Channel 10. Once again, a first alert day for today, keeping track of an impactful snowstorm across most of the Texas Panhandle. We are live in our storm chaser vehicle at this moment. Right now, we're on the entrance ramp getting onto I-40. We're just to the east of Amarillo, where the snow isn't actually quite as heavy right now, looking like a bit of a lull where we are. So if you're in the eastern half of Amarillo, conditions are, I'm going to say, a little less bad for you guys. They're not essentially better because, as you can see, these roads are still a little bit treacherous, but the roads in the eastern part of Amarillo are looking a bit more clear than the western side of the city. We have been keeping track of a lot of heavy snow all throughout the course of today. In fact, you can see on this live shot still some snow on the roadways, and this will be continuing to be a threat for the rest of today and even into tonight. You know, you heard Dave talking about the fact that we could see some heavy bands of snow all throughout the course of the rest of this afternoon into the evening before eventually moving out tonight. Now, even after that snow does move out, you could see some conditions like you're seeing right here on the roadways. Any leftover moisture would indeed refreeze overnight, as temperatures will be very cold. But we've been in the Storm Chaser Atlas for the past couple of hours. We will continue to be in this Atlas for the rest of this afternoon into the evening. We'll be continuously streaming on social media, giving a live look to different conditions around the city of Amarillo. So stay tuned into our social media. Stay tuned into News Channel 10 as well for the latest. We're going to go to break and we'll be right back.
Clear on broadcast.
Okay. That did mean break, right?
Yeah, no,
Okay.
you got it.
I tossed a break and it goes back to Dave on the wall. All right.
Yeah.
So,
It wouldn't be the first time that's happened.
Yeah.
Won't be the last.
well, first alert, situations are a lot more fluid. So, yeah, we're still live on Facebook.
All right, I'm about to do something a little silly here. I didn't get you, did I?
Whatever works. Oh, no. I was afraid someone was going to fly in, though. All right, so... Beautiful.
Get that gunk off my windshield.
All right, Buc-ee's.
Yeah, let's take a quick rest stop break.
Okay.
You go in and then I'll go in.
Okay.
Good morning.
They do have They do have brisket sandwiches, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Buc-ee's is now hiring.
Yeah. Roger that. They're gonna take Dave at the wall, and then they're gonna come back to us. So,
For another, am I talking?
yeah. No, this is just like tornado coverage.
It is a first alert weather day. The entire first alert weather team really engaged, tracking developments, letting you know how things are transpiring out there. Just know that it's a dangerous day to be on the roads. Here's a live shot from Amarillo. Road's not too bad there, but not every street looks like that. Here's a live shot from Lake Meredith, where we've had snow intensifying there. Borger pretty much involved with some pretty heavy snow right now. That's where we have that heavier band on this first alert weather day. Just know that if you can stay off the roads, do that. The fewer vehicles we have out there, the better. Widespread winter activity, including our winter storm warning here for our area. Several inches of snow are going to be possible as we pick it up on Super Doppler. It's still that southwest and northeast band, kind of like we've been expecting with the heaviest snow. Picking up again around Dimmitt, Hereford, Vega, Wildorado, Bushland, Canyon, getting some pretty good snow now, heading up to Amarillo, and then Borger, all the way to Spearman, Perryton, Canadian, these areas. There will be some snow elsewhere, just the heavier band is going to be right in here. Anywhere from, I'd say, 4 to 7 inches are going to be possible. We will refreeze overnight. That means even when the snow ends tonight, we're going to stay slippery through tomorrow morning. So until we get the sun out and start melting things off, you need to be on guard. You need to be really be cautious. First alert day today, we will clear. Probably heading to the mid-upper 30s tomorrow as we thaw. The weekend looks good. Once again, it's a first alert weather day. Stay tuned for more on all our platforms here at News Channel 10.
For those still watching at home, I'm looking westward on the interstate, and you know, the inner city and the western part of the city. Still seeing some heavy snow right now. My goodness! Look at all these gas stations. I mean, good Lord. How many are there here?
I know it's in the triple digits.
Oh my, that is insane. Look at this.
For those of you watching from home, it's 109 gas pumps, and we are live, by the way.
109 gas pumps.
Yeah. So I'm gonna find us a parking spot, and I'll watch the car while you take a
I'll take
pit
a
stop.
Yeah.
And
I'll
then
take
we'll
a
switch.
gander. Okay.
All right, we'll stop right here. And I'll keep the car warmed up.
It might take me a little bit to find the bathrooms as well as the
Oh, it
brisket sandwiches.
won't. All right, for those of you still watching us, we're just taking a quick pit stop here, and we'll be back on the road momentarily.
afternoon and the evening.
Check. Okay, I'm good there. Check. Let me take weather cam full. Okay. Uh-oh. That's not weather cam. That's max. Well, hey, friends, Doppler Dave here, and the entire First Alert weather team. Of course, we've been covering our ongoing winter storm that's still in progress, and we're not through covering. Just going to bring our stream down momentarily. Have some duties to take care of. Make sure you're got your phone app. I'm going to send out some information on your News Channel 10 First Alert weather app. We'll get that done. Our 24/7 weather channel, about to update that. But just know you can come back here in 15 minutes or so. In fact, we will put out a little message, let you know when we're coming back. But between now and then, just stand by. Plenty more information coming from the First Alert weather team. Okay.